I'm honored to speak on behalf of the United Way.
The United Way gives us the opportunity to help in a very personal way.
The United Way has flourished all these years because it drew upon the American habit of neighbor helping neighbor.
The extraordinary generosity of your past contributions is a clear tribute to the enduring power of American community spirit.
No value is more deeply ingrained in our national life than that of community responsibility.
And that's what United Way is all about.
They provide us with a splendid opportunity
to help shape a better America.
And one of our most valuable resources is our spirit of voluntarism.
We want to keep alive that great tradition, that great spirit in America.
I encourage all Americans to support their local United Way to help build and rebuild communities we can be proud of.
1940. Europe is at war, and U.S. involvement is uncertain. In San Antonio, things are uncertain too. Children, families, and individuals, many still battered from the Great Depression, need help. Acting on demand from a caring public, business leaders came together through the San Antonio Chamber of Commerce to establish the Community Chest, which would later become United Way of San Antonio and Bexar County. The first ever community campaign raised $325,000 to benefit 30 local agencies. From 1942 through 1945, war chest campaigns were conducted to raise funds for national defense, as well as local agencies. Following World War II, the Community Chest continued to broaden its scope by funding an increasing variety of services to meet human needs, raising $637,000 for partner agencies in 1949. During the 1950s, the people of San Antonio were hard at work building a strong, healthier community. In 1955, the Community Chest adopted the name United Fund and began including national charities such as Scouting and the American Red Cross. As the 50s came to a close, cumulative contributions during the decade exceeded $11.3 million. The United Fund was making a mark, reaching more people than ever before. The 60s brought a time of social change, assassination, civil rights, and the war in Vietnam. As 1960 unfolded, the United Fund was struggling through several years of business recession and fundraising declines. The 1961 campaign saw a dramatic reversal, raising over 17% more dollars than the prior year. While Hemisphere 68 brought visitors from around the world, the United Fund had established itself as a highly successful organization and continued to help abused children, struggling families, and to hold out a hand to the elderly and disabled. In 1969, donors contributed over $3 million, more than double the campaign 10 years earlier. In the 1970s, the University of Texas Health Science Center graduated its first class. The San Antonio Spurs played their first season, and McAllister Freeway opened. It was during this era of disco and America's bicentennial that the United Fund renamed itself United Way of San Antonio and Bexar County. In 1977, the growing nonprofit expanded its fundraising focus to include collaborations with other community partners to address issues and build solutions. In the late 70s, the forerunner of the 211 helpline was established, providing those in need with an easily accessible source of help. At decade's end, the 1979 United Way campaign brought in over $7.3 million to help local residents in need. During the 1980s, Pope John Paul II visited San Antonio, and SeaWorld of Texas opened. New opportunities opened up for United Way as well. A modern debt-free office building was constructed in 1983 as United Way's permanent home at 700 South Alamo Street. With more room for training, community meetings, and volunteers, United Way incorporated the San Antonio Volunteer Center into its operations in 1988. The decade drew to a close with the 1989 annual campaign surpassing the $20 million mark for the first time. In the 1990s, the internet and email made connecting with friends and neighbors easier. Southwestern Bell moved its headquarters here, and the Alamo Dome opened. At United Way, volunteerism grew to prominence through the Volunteer of the Year Awards and the launch of a Day of Caring community service event. In 1999, a group of female philanthropists founded the Women's Leadership Council, working to ensure proper early childhood care and education and strengthening women and families in need. Annual campaigns surged ahead, and by 1999, donors had added $10 million new dollars for programs that changed lives throughout the area. During the 2000s, we experienced the September 11 attacks, Hurricane Katrina, and San Antonio had grown to the 7th largest city in the nation. At United Way, a new 211 military helpline began connecting warriors serving in Iraq and Afghanistan and their families to vital health and human services. In the midst of one of America's most volatile economic periods, the 2009 United Way campaign reached over $45 million for 60 partner agencies and 110 programs. Now, 10 years into the new millennium, United Way continues to help the community with programs that improve lives and community initiatives that strengthen our neighborhoods. Local donors have catapulted United Way to the position of Bexar County's largest private investor in health and human service programs by cumulatively donating over $890 million during its 70-year history to help our children succeed, to strengthen families, and to improve our community. United Way is proof that the spirit of giving, of helping each other, still guides the conscience of San Antonio. It is that very spirit of compassion, goodwill, and caring volunteer leadership that helps us all live united and helps United Way meet the challenges of the future. Thank you for carrying San Antonio for 70 years.
And share all the love and laughter that a lifetime will allow.